Halo Sick Ian here, so buckle up, cause here we go, and today we're gonna be doing, my long-awaited, Mifao costume ideas video that I announced. So it took me a while to record this, but we are finally going to get into it right now with no more octodad. I know this is kind of a stretch, but I want a man. Not like it's a final, because there's probably like not even a chance he'd be a final, but I really liked octodad. It was a fun game, and I never played it, but I really enjoyed it. I'm thinking he could be like a hat, or maybe like a brawler. I mean, they did it for Creeper and Pig, even though they don't use their hands, and the pig doesn't stand up. But I think it'll be pretty cool. And on to our next one, which is character specific. This, of course, is for the failure of the new Pokemon, which, by the way, since this took so long, I'm gonna say that I'm pretty much gonna remake my old video about, if we will get Pokemon in full DLC, when will it be? I'm just gonna redo that and talk about what I think it could be. But yeah, this of course would be Slowpoke. He'd be like a gunner, because he has like that thing on his arm. Kinda like what Alan Nitwell said. And, I thought maybe we should add just another one. I mean, Minecraft, got 3, Min got 1, so just a gap. And I put a hat for, Evie. Evie just seems like such a popular character, and she's, not Smash. Well, she is part of the Pokeball, but she is not like a fighter, which is weird, because she's so popular and everyone wants her. But since she is a Pokemon, I'm pretty much gonna deconfirm her. That would be pretty cool to see Pokemon, Pokeball, Pokemon BDLC, as well as like assist trophy or Mifat costumes. Like Travis. But yeah, I think she would be pretty cool as a hat. Next, which is also probably a stretch, Cooking Mama as a brawler. I mean, the company who made it, which I don't really know, has like great relationship with Nintendo. I mean, the first game was on the DS, and they made other ones for the DS and the Wii and the 3DS. And the newest one that kind of got popular since it got taken down, which was Cooking Mama Cookstall, was on the Nintendo Switch. Sure, it was also on the PS4. I think it did release finally on the PS4, and that's at least what I saw. But yeah, my point is, the company and Nintendo definitely have a good relationship, so I don't really see him as a final. Then again, I didn't see Steve, but I'm pretty sure she won't be a final, but it would be pretty cool to get to go as like a brawler. Or maybe she can like use one of like a kitchen item and be like a swordfighter or something. Yeah. And now we're going to another specific one, which you probably know because everyone talks about it, which is 3, 2, 1, Clash. And this time I picked 3 because I thought they'd be pretty cool candidates if they did what they did with Minecraft, which is Coco Bandicoot as a brawler, Dr. Neo as a gunner, and Aku Aku as like headgear. He'd basically be like Majora's Mask in full. You know, well, before, because in Ultimate he has the full outfit, but this will be like the mask, which would just be a mask. And they do have some reasoning. I feel like Coco is kind of a big part of it. Maybe that's kind of a stretch, but it always seems to be, the game always starts out with like Clash and them and hold together. So yeah, I thought it should be a pretty cool brawler, and as for Dr. Neo, I mean, he has a ray gun. So yeah, he'd fit. It'll be a pretty cool one. I mean, we already got Fallout. Fallout Boy was a gunner who had a ray gun. So yeah, so it doesn't seem out of the tale we would get Dr. Neo. Plus he is, you know, the main antagonist. He seems like a good candidate, and Aku Aku, you know, a very important part of the Clash games. Um, I also think they would put him in for like because he is like a huge part of the game. You know, it just would seem weird if he wasn't a Mifal costume and had no representation or anything. Okay, the next one is one I thought would be more rational, you know, because I am hoping that assist trophies will be deconfirmed. I mean, we have had some weird ones, like, we had like a boss and assist trophy. We had a boss that can be an assist trophy, which is Rathalos. Um, they deconfirmed the spirits more with Min Min, and the Mifal costumes can be, the assist trophies can be Mifal costumes. Which brings us to this. Waluigi. Now, I still want him as a final, and I feel like he'd be probably the second tier up, maybe, if I ever did do my, I feel like I feel like Gino would be more practical, because he is an assist trophy after all. But I still want him as a final. But he just seems like to be a brawler. I mean, I guess he could like be a sword fighter, or maybe have like a tennis club, since that's kind of like his only attack in as an assist trophy. But I mean, it wouldn't be too likely to get like a brawler. And you know, he is one of the most highly requested characters who like hasn't got in yet. So yeah, it just seems good that it just seems like we might get him. And finally, my last one is Scorpion as a sword fighter. The reason is kind of like what Aaron Nitmar said. If they did add Scorpion in, they'd want to pay homage to Mortal Kombat, which you know is very gory. So it probably wouldn't be a final, but considering Mortal Kombat is popular, and it's what created the whole lane system in the first place, I feel like he would put like Scorpion in as like a Mii fighter, you know, a sword Mii fighter, since you know he attacks with a sword, so it just seems like it would work. And yeah, that's basically it. Comment below who you want, and stay tuned and always wear seatbelts when you're driving a vehicle. Thank you.